Welcome to Instacast.
All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into this YouTuber who's on like day 16 of this crazy challenge.
Yeah.
He's got to turn 1 cent into $100,000
$100,000.
in just 1 month.
Wow.
And get this, he can't use his his brand or anything.
Right.
It's all about pure hustle and skills.
So essentially, he's stripping away all the advantages that he might have from his existing audience, his platform, his name recognition, and he's really putting his entrepreneurial abilities to a true test.
Yeah, it's a crazy experiment in resourcefulness.
Absolutely.
And he's chosen Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, interesting.
As his base.
So why Amsterdam? I mean, it's a vibrant city.
I think it's got that like startup energy.
Yeah, a lot of international connection.
Yeah, and he dives right into that network, right?
Immediately.
Early on, he bumps into this guy, Matthias.
Okay.
And Matthias introduces him to Neo, a company offering free event space.
Free event space, that's huge.
That's a big deal.
Especially when you're working with, limited resources.
And he sees it and he's like,
yeah,
this is an opportunity.
This is where we see his strategic mind, right?
Yeah.
He's not just thinking about, free space.
Okay.
He's thinking, okay, how can I use this to showcase my skills?
He even mentions in the video, he's like, this is a chance for me to work on my public speaking.
Yeah, that's smart.
And it's a chance for me to test out product launch strategies.
In a real world setting.
Yeah, like a win-win.
I love that.
For him and for Neo.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the essence of entrepreneurship, isn't it? Finding those opportunities where others might just see a dead end.
Okay, so to fill this space, he's going to use social media marketing, right?
Makes sense.
He's tapping into, Matthias's network, Neo's network.
Leveraging those connections.
But he's also putting his own skills to work.
Right, because this is what he does.
He's all about building that hype.
Getting people excited.
Online.
And he's showing snippets of his social media engagement.
Yeah.
And you can see those numbers climbing, but
the clock's ticking.
Yeah.
He's still a long way from $100,000.
$100,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah. And then comes this major turning point.
Okay.
He meets Jap and Jap's friend.
All right.
And initially, it seems like they could be potential investors.
Investors. That's what he needs.
Yeah. And you can feel the excitement.
I bet.
He even says in the video, this could be it, the breakthrough.
Right.
And then, boom.
What happened?
The investment falls through.
Oh, no.
It just disappears.
That's got to be crushing.
Yeah. But you know what? He doesn't dwell on it.
That's good.
He immediately goes to plan B.
Okay, what's plan B?
He's like, all right, Jap, I'm going to offer you a full product launch strategy.
Okay.
For a $1,000 fee.
That's a smart pivot.
Right.
He's recognizing that, okay, maybe the investment isn't there, but he still has a valuable service to offer.
He even frames it in a way.
How so?
He's like, look, I need enough to survive.
Oh, interesting.
And I know I can deliver a launch strategy that will get you results.
So he's using a little bit of scarcity there.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm in a tough spot,
right,
but I can really help you out.
Underlining the value of his expertise.
And it works.
Jap goes for it.
Jap agrees to the deal.
Wow. So he's got €1,000.
But,
still a long way to go.
It's just a small step.
Yeah, that's true.
Towards that big, big goal.
He's definitely feeling the pressure now.
Oh, yeah. He even confides in his friend Joe.
About the struggles.
Yeah, about the money, about the time.
It's good to have that support system,
Absolutely.
Someone to lean on when things get tough.
And then, just when things are feeling really heavy,
what happens?
they decide to leave it up to fate.
Fate?
A coin toss.
Seriously?
Yeah. Heads, they go to Milan.
Wow. Talk about a cliffhanger.
I know, right?
Leaves us wondering what's next.
It does.
That coin toss, man, what a way to end it.
I know, right? Talk about a cliffhanger.
I was on the edge of my seat.
So in part 2, we find out fate says, Amsterdam, you're staying.
So tails it is.
Tails it is, they're staying put.
Interesting. I kind of thought they might switch it up,
Me too. I thought maybe Milan, something new.
Change of scenery.
But I think it shows, strategic thinking.
Right.
Sticking with what's working.
Yeah, he's built some momentum in Amsterdam.
Exactly. Why start over?
Makes sense.
And he's really zeroing in on this influencer marketing strategy.
Influencer marketing, okay.
He thinks that's, the key.
To reaching the 100,000.
Yeah, if he can find the right partner.
Someone with a big audience.
Huge audience and the right audience,
Right. Got to be a right fit.
For his product.
Targeted.
Yeah, and he's confident in his marketing skills, right?
Well, he's proven he can create buzz online,
Mm-hmm.
generate those sales.
And he says it in the video. He's like, influencer marketing is about trust.
Trust, yeah.
Authenticity.
Gotta believe in the product.
Yeah, it can't just be like random celebrity.
Right, gotta be genuine.
A real connection.
It's a partnership.
And you see him putting in the work, like deep diving into research.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at potential influencers.
Checking their numbers.
Yeah, engagement, audience, everything.
Gotta do your homework.
He's not messing around.
No, this is serious business.
And he's using his network.
Smart.
Reaching out to Matthias.
Ah, the guy from Neo.
Yeah, asking for advice, recommendations.
Those connections are gold.
Seriously.
It's not just what you know, it's who you know.
So true. And he's not just waiting around.
What's he doing?
He's going to events, online forums, like putting himself out there.
Hustle. Gotta have that hustle.
You can tell he's feeling the pressure, though.
Yeah, time's ticking.
Yeah, the money, the deadline.
And the success of this whole challenge.
Rests on this influencer partnership.
High stakes.
And just when it seems like he's about to break through,
Oh, no, don't tell
the
me.
video cuts off.
Another cliffhanger.
The ultimate cliffhanger.
I can't believe it.
I know, right?
So frustrating, but I guess it keeps us wanting more.
It does. Makes you think, you know?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would I do in his shoes? Okay, I gotta say, that cliffhanger was brutal.
Right. I was hooked.
So close to seeing if he actually landed that influencer.
You know, even though we don't see the ending, I think there's so much we can learn from what we've seen so far.
Oh, absolutely. This deep dive has been packed with insights.
Like, this guy's resourcefulness is incredible.
Starting with just 1 cent, that's insane.
And constantly finding ways to generate income, make things happen.
Remember when that investment fell through?
Oh, yeah.
And instead of freaking out,
Yeah.
he just, like, shifted gears, offered Jap that launch strategy.
Such a good pivot, turning a setback into an opportunity.
And his networking skills, man.
From Matthias to those influencer recommendations.
He's always connecting with people.
Building those relationships, it's so important.
It's not just about the idea. It's about the people you know.
Couldn't agree more.
And think about all the decisions he had to make.
Under pressure.
Yeah, that coin toss, that was wild.
Talk about a gamble.
But it also shows he's willing to take risks.
Step outside that comfort zone.
Sometimes you got to trust your gut.
Absolutely.
And even though we don't know if he hit that 100,000,
Yeah.
we saw him grow so much throughout this challenge.
Constantly learning and adapting, that growth mindset.
It's a reminder that entrepreneurship isn't always a smooth ride.
Definitely not. There are going to be bumps along the way.
Detours, roadblocks, you name it.
But it's about how you respond to those challenges.
Exactly. Do you give up or do you find a way forward?
This YouTuber story, it's inspiring even without knowing the ending.
It really makes you think about resourcefulness, resilience, and the power of connections.
So next time you're facing a big challenge, remember this guy.
1 cent, turning it into a world of possibilities.
It's all about creativity, determination, and a whole lot of hustle.
And who knows, maybe one day
Yeah.
we'll be deep diving into your success story.
I like that.
All right, that's it for this deep dive.
Until next time.
Catch you later.